friends, I'm Nicole Guillaume with Guiding Echoes, the Facebook page and YouTube channel that is dedicated to your spiritual and personal growth. So this morning before I came on live, I was holding some cards in my hand, specifically the Witch's Tarot, which was one of my favorite decks because the drawings are so beautiful. I was holding those cards in my hand and I was meditating, and I was envisioning all of us in this huge circle, and this ball of light came out and just infused all of us with this warm, wonderful energy. And as that picture was in my head, some tarot cards actually popped up in my mind. So instead of pulling cards from the deck, I'm just going to go with what the universe showed me in my mind's eye. And I wish I could show you what I saw, but obviously I cannot because I don't really have cards that depict what I saw in my mind. So anyways, the first card that came into my mind was the Ace of Wands. The second was a tree, which is interesting because there really isn't a tarot card that has a tree on it, but a tree is often depicted in various oracle cards and in the Lenormand oracle, because a tree is very symbolic of personal growth and getting rooted and getting grounded. And the third card that I saw was the High Priestess. So let me take a moment to say hello to everyone joining us. We've got Stephanie, Norma, Oksana, and Karen. Karen's from New Jersey. Hi, Karen. So anyways, it's very unusual for me to get messages intuitively like that, where the cards just pop up in my mind. But since that's what happened, that's what we're going to roll with. So when you think of a wand, what do you think of? You probably think of like Harry Potter, right? Or a magician that has his wand. In fact, I'll just use this. It's a makeup brush, but you know, we got the little stars on it, so that'll work, right? You think of something in which maybe you can cast spells and make things happen, right? So really a wand is a conduit of energy, right? That's what it does. It allows you to focus all of your energy into what it is that you want to manifest or create, and as a focal point, it allows you to just harness that energy and direct it towards whatever it is that you need to direct it towards. So one of the practices that can be very beneficial, and I used to do this all the time and I really should start doing it again, is in your mind's eye, imagine a wand that is 10 times taller than you. And this thing is going to be very wide, very tall. And in your mind's eye, as you approach it, you can feel the energy wrapping around it. You can feel just almost this electricity sparking off of it. And in your mind's eye, you can go up to this one and you can touch it and feel the current running through your arms, through your veins, through your body. And this symbolizes the energy of the universe. So next time you're tired, if you're feeling like, God, I don't know how I'm going to have the energy to get anything done, try this exercise. Try this quick meditation where you just imagine this huge wand, you touch it, and you can feel that energy running through you, and that can give you an energy boost. And what's also amazing about this is that this is creative energy. You know, so if there's something that you want to create, maybe there's a book in your mind that you want to get started on, maybe you want to get started on an exercise program, you know, whatever it is that you want to create, know that this magic wand is a conduit of energy. And in your mind's eye, as you absorb this energy, it is giving you what it is that you need to create that very thing, okay? So that was the first thing that I saw in my mind's eye. We've got some new people joining us. We've got Jennifer, Nikki, Debbie, looks like, oh, same Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Gigi and Val. Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here today. So the second thing I thought of was the tree, right? And so when you think of a tree, I want you to really take in and really consider how a tree grows, how a tree absorbs its energy. And a tree absorbs water and nutrients from the air around it and from the nutrients from its roots within the ground. So when the rain comes down, we often think of a tree as just absorbing water and nutrients from the dirt, but the truth is it seeps in through its pores too, right? Water and different elements and magnesium and metals, like whatever is in the air, smog even, gets absorbed into that tree. But you know what trees do? They actually oxygenate the air for us. They keep the air nice and clean. And as energy conduits, as empaths, that's kind of what we do to the energy around us. So that's why it's important for us to know how we can recharge from universal energy, because we're constantly clearing the energy around us, right? And we absorb energy a lot too. So we need to have a good idea on how we can just kind of brush off negative energy and continue going along our way, right? Otherwise, we get too bogged down by the people around us, by the energies around us, and even what's happening in the world. You know, a lot of people can hear about a tragedy that happens on the other side of the world, and it can affect them deeply, right? And so it's good to be aware of those things, and in some ways it's good to be empathic, but if we become overwhelmed by that, we're not really of any use to anyone, because then our energy gets lower. So be aware, and be aware of what you're absorbing, and when you start to feel your energy lower, go back to that meditation where you touch that magic wand and you feel the energy rising through you. It's a really wonderful meditation. The last card that I saw in my mind's eye was the High Priestess, and I want to see if I can find that in the Witch's Tarot for you real quick, because it's a beautiful card in the Witch's Tarot. So the High Priestess, you know, usually we pull up, it seems like the Magician comes up a lot when I do these readings, but we haven't had, this is the first time the High Priestess has come up. And the High Priestess, she's able to see beyond the veil. So she's able to manifest, but she's also very connected to the spirit world. Aha, here she is. So let's go ahead and pull her up. So that is the High Priestess. Isn't that a beautiful card? So when you look at her, we see that she's very confident, right? This is a woman who clearly knows what she's doing, and she has a sense of authority. She's someone that if I were to walk up to, I'd probably be a little intimidated by. So this card, and also on her lap, we see that she has this scroll, and a lot of people believe that's the book of life. Like that's, in some cards, you'll see, I think the word Torah is written on it sometimes. But anyways, this is thought to be the secrets of the universe that's sitting right there on her lap, and she's kind of guarding it. So anyways, I feel like this card is reminding you of two things. Like, one is that you have the power to create. This is something we always seem to forget. You have the power to create, and you can create things seemingly out of thin air once you learn how to manifest appropriately, and once you're able to direct your thoughts. And so that's another practice you can do in your mind's eye. You know, we were talking about that wand. In your mind's eye, you can also pretend that you have a wand, and through it, there's all this amazing energy, and you can give yourself a magic word or a little flick of the wrist, whatever, and imagine that in in your mind's eye, just imagine that whatever it is you want comes into fruition. And make that picture as clear as you can in your mind, because what that does is it trains your subconscious mind to start looking for ways to make this thing manifest, right? And when you're able to do that, your subconscious will start to pick up, and your conscious mind will start to pick up signals and signs and basically like different books or whatever instruction it is that you need, whatever tools, whatever methods will start to come into your awareness, and you will be able to pick up on those and utilize them to create whatever it is you want to create. So the High Priestess is here to remind you of two things. One is that you have the power to create. And the second thing is to remind you that you have the universe on your side. You know, you have angels and guides that are around you. And this High Priestess that decided to show up today, well, she's on your side too. And another meditation that you can do, because, you know, I haven't given you guys enough visualizations during this practice, is to really pay attention to this card. Memorize it as much as you can. And if you feel as if you are in need of advice or direction of some sort, close your eyes and imagine that you are approaching her, because this is a woman who holds the secrets to the universe. And approach her and ask her for whatever help it is that you need, whatever guidance it is that you need. And know that she is going to help you. She's going to answer that for you. So when we work with archetypes, very important information can come up for us. And some of this information is already locked within our subconscious mind, and we just need to personify some type of archetype that can deliver that message to us. And other times it's a way of personifying universal message. So universal message can come through and work with us through this archetype that makes a lot of sense to us. So anyhow, that is your reading for today. And then also I want to, just be clear, your High Priestess, if that's not something that you're into, you may want to connect with whatever gods or goddesses you believe in, whatever angels work for you. Just know that you have universal reinforcements on the other side that are willing to help you, guide you, and will see you through any challenge that you're going through right now. And they are on your side. They want you to create a beautiful, wonderful life, because when you're happy, that means you're more productive and you're able to go out and help more people. So your environment, your physical well-being, your mental well-being are all very important, because when they are in alignment, it allows us to be of more benefit to others. All right. So that is your reading for today. I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you guys would like a personal reading with me, of course, you can visit my website at guidingechoes.com. Also, I am still offering the psychic mediumship course. If you guys are interested in that, you can send me an email and I can send you what it is that you need to know. And if you guys have any questions about this reading, you can put them in the comment section down below. And again, for a personal reading with me, visit my website at guidingechoes.com. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Take care.